What number are you asking the court to set your child support at today?
Honestly, I'm not expecting to pay child support at all.
You want the court to set it at 0?
Yes, sir. Because me and Miss McDuff, we fully co-parent. I fully get my son throughout the week, 4 days out the week. I'm fully capable of taking care of him when he's in my custody. She does the same as well. So I don't understand why I would be paying child support when we split. When I she have him, she take care of him, and when I have him, I take care of him. She don't.
Please keep in mind that he has the child more than he has her.
I will order child support.
Before we get into this content today, I think that it's important that we level set before we get into it, all right? Typically, when I do these family court cases, right, these custody hearings, he said, she said, trying to determine how much each parent is going to be paying or the amount of time that the parent is going to get with the child. Usually, I scour the internet to try to find cases of showing men winning. We already know that men are losing more often than not when it comes to these child support custody case hearings in the family court system. We already know that the chips are stacked up against men, but I go out my way to try to find men winning or receiving a lot more value at the end of the case, just so you could see, okay, this does happen, or what are the tools, the tricks, the tips that I need to be able to implement within myself. So if I find myself within a situation like this, what should I be doing in order to increase the chances of getting a great intended result? All right. Now, trigger alert for this winning. The guy does not come out on top, but I think that it's important for us to all go over and to have a conversation about. And as well as, if anyone out there that you know currently doesn't understand the situations that men go through, especially in this situation, it's joint custody, 50-50, and they're still requiring him to pay child support. Okay. If you know anyone out there that still doesn't understand the BS that men go through, then send them this video. Let's get active on this one. Without further ado.
What number are you asking the court to set your child support at today?
Honestly, I'm not expecting to pay child support at all.
You want the court to set it at 0?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why are you asking for $0?
Because me and Miss McDuff, we fully co-parent. I fully get my son throughout the week, 4 days out the week. I'm fully capable of taking care of him when he's in my custody. She does the same as well. So I don't understand why I would be paying child support when we split. When she have him, she take care of him, and when I have him, I take care of him. She
Please keep in mind that he has the child more than he has her.
don't drop him off with anything. I don't drop him off with anything, and we fully take care of him. So I don't see why we have to pay extra.
When did you and Miss McDuff stop living together?
I would say the ending of March of 2024.
And since that time, have you paid any money directly to Miss McDuff?
Yes.
How much?
I roughly, maybe off the top of my head, $400.
Okay. Are you in agreement to the order containing a retroactive child support judgment against you after credit, or are you asking that you be ordered to pay $0 in back child support?
Pay 0 in back child support.
Okay. Can you tell the court why?
I wouldn't understand why I'll be paying back child support, because when we only been split for a year. Before then, I was paying the rent, the bills. We were both taking care of the kids. It was no problem. We only been split for a year, and I still get my kid 4 days out the week, and I'm fully taking care of my kid when he's in my care, and she fully take care of him when she's in his care.
Okay. And right now, you're seeing the child at least
4. I would get him Thursday afternoon and drop him off Monday afternoon.
4 days.
Do you have any safety concerns, Mr. Fox, with Miss McDuff knowing your address?
No, sir.
I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Okay, then I will accept the agreed portions of this order, make the agreed portions the order of the court. I will order child support at $429 per month. I will order a retroactive child support judgment of $5,400 per month. Order that paid at $90 per month. Order court costs as billed. Anything further, Mr. Dell? The exchange location. The exchange location will be at the residence of the child. Mr. Fox, it is your obligation to pick this child up and take this child back home. Anything you and Miss McDuff agree to outside of that is fine. but neither one of you have safety concerns. So I don't see any reason to do a neutral exchange location.
The first time that I saw this, I could not believe it. And then I thought to myself, well, am I surprised, right? Surprised that the judge, as cold, calculating, unfazed, ignored everything that the father just said. Logically speaking, the child is with the father more. So why are you making him pay child support on top of that? She's completely unfazed in hearing that and still wants to charge him $500 a month as well as back child support. But the wild part to me is how unfazed that she is as she gives her verdict. Now, if you have a conversation with a judge, if you have a conversation with these people in the family court system, they'll say something to the effect of, well, we do what's in the best interest of the child. Bullshit. How is this in the best interest of the child? How? Help me understand how this is in the best interest of the child. It makes absolutely no sense to me. If you're saying that the best interest of the child is not about the amount of days that the child has the father the parents that are currently separated within the child's life, but what's in the best interest of the child is the money that one of the parents receives. You are reducing that father to be nothing more than a paycheck because you're signaling to him that no matter how many days that you spend with your child, that you're taking care of your child while your child is with you, it just doesn't matter. The mother deserves the money. For what reason? For the child. It's complete and utter malarkey, complete and utter bullshit. You are de-incentivizing the other party from being a more active participant within society. They're both adults. They both had the baby. It's both of theirs. She's able-bodied. Why can't she go out and get more of a job? Why can't she go out and work more hours? 4 days out the week, the child is not even with her. So why grant her more money to sit on her ass for the lifestyle increase? It makes no sense to me. All right. I would get it more if it wasn't 50-50, if it was 90-10 and the mother is busting her ass in order to make ends meet and needs financial assistance. But when it's 50-50, it does not make any sense to a degree, because understanding how the money flows is going to help you understand what is happening behind the scenes and why nothing is being done to change this. And it's because the state makes money off of it. Let me introduce you guys to Title 4D of the Social Security Act. Now, this is currently a federal law that requires states to have a child support enforcement program. So enforcing a state to do something means that the state needs to pay for it because it requires labor, human labor, building, electricities, internet, and the labor. These people work to locate absent parents, establish paternity, and enforce child support orders. Now, my argument is, and it would serve to explain how you can look at a judge, determine a situation like that to owe child support to the mother, is because you need to look at the judge as someone who is meeting a quota. Because Title 4D creates a system where corrupt actors can work to exploit the law for personal gain. Because not only do the states receive financial incentives from the federal government to run these programs, but then you incentivize everyone working for the state to work in a manner to reach revenue goals, to reach profit goals, so that they're not operating at a loss. So they dress it up like they're trying to do what's best for the child. But in my opinion, this is state-sponsored extortion. So when I see how matter of fact the judge handled this case, or how she just completely ignored the young brother, I just see another cog in a wheel of a system that could give a F about you. If they really cared about the child, then they would have heard the father saying that he spends more time with the child. And I'll bet you that he's willing to spend even more time for that child if the mother needed additional time to look for more jobs or gain a high income earning skill more than what she has right now, so she can be in a better position to do 50-50. The state is prioritizing the importance of money as opposed to the importance of presence, even if the present person has the money to pay for that child. It's almost as if you want the man to work more so he can have more of a comfortable life from himself that's being extracted from him to the other party. And if he works more, he'll have less time that he'll be able to have that child. But this current system doesn't incentivize the person receiving the funds to do anything more, to do anything better. Sort of like my argument and video that I did on Section 8 housing. You are de-incentivizing the person that's receiving the checks from improving their situation. And the money that gets sent over is untracked, so you don't know what it is that she's spending the money on. You think in a time period where you could put whole math equations in the AI and it can solve it for you, we can figure out how to track the mother's expenses. Like being able to prove that she's utilizing it for the child as opposed to her own lifestyle. You would think that would be something that they would prioritize. Oh, but wait, they don't give a shit about that. They want to extract as much money as possible because the more money that they get from you, the more revenue that they make. And I can hear some women that's down up into the comments saying something to the effect of, well, he can just file as well. We all know that fathers don't file as much as mothers, okay? Most of that is due to the pure pride that men have, being able to support the child by themselves. But let me pose the question to you. Do you think that what happened here today was fair? Do you think that the parent that has most of the parenting time should be paying child support, $500 a month at that? For all you equality freedom fighters, and especially the feminists, what do you have to say about situations like this? In the long run, this doesn't benefit anybody. Damn sure doesn't benefit the man that's paying $500 a month for a child that he has most of the time. Doesn't benefit the mother as she's de-incentivized to do more with her life. It doesn't benefit the child now that the dad is being squeezed more after spending more time with him. The only actor that truly benefits in the long term from all of this is the state. Someone convince me of something different. Present to me an argument where this makes more sense. Until you do, this is a stream of income for the mothers that de-incentivizes them to do more, and a stream of income for the damn state. It's almost like this judge has a personal vendetta, or maybe she's a single bitter baby mom herself, exacting revenge on all of the men that come into her courtroom. I get setting up systems to have a father participate within a child's life financially if the situation is dire and the incomes are vastly different. I get it if the mother has the child most of the time. But in this case, I cannot understand this. I cannot fathom this. I think that all of the men, all of the childless men that is watching this content learns intently from this content that what are the systems at play that you'll get thrusted into if you do not do everything to protect yourself, your seed, because this could be your future. All right, guys, leave me your comments down in the comment box down below. I just wanted to talk through a couple of these things. I think this should make for great conversation. But leave it down below. Let's have a conversation about it. Are you currently going through a situation like this? Leave that comment down below as well. Maybe I'll do a live stream and I'll call some of these different comments out so we can have a further conversation. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.